Hello everybody, welcome to Soul Centered Sessions with Holly Charles, also known as Holistic Holly. I hope that you're really well. I am here today to do my usual soul centered meditation practice with all the lovely people that tend to join. We're getting a bit of a big gang together now, so it's really exciting. So welcome. If you're watching the replay, please let me know in the comments. Please let me know in the comments if it's the first time, if you're a regular participant, if you've been following me for a while, or if you're quite new. Just say hello. I can see loads of people jumping on. Thank you so much. It is great to have you here. I am running a couple of minutes late today, which I apologize for, but I'm so grateful that you've waited around, you hung on in. I hope that the light's okay. I hope you can see okay. It's been a bit of a mad rush. So how's everybody doing? Shannon's in California. Hello, Shannon. I hope that your trip is going well. Fantastic. I hope the Tai Chi is wonderful. Hello, Sarah. Sarah's got her lavender by her side, ready to go. That's amazing. That's so wonderful. I'm so pleased. So just in case there's anyone that I've missed, hello, Sarah. Hello, Sue. Hello, Sean. Hello, Laura. Hello, Bethan. Shannon. Hello, Michelle. Beautiful soul sister. Hello, Laura. Long time no speak. Laura and I were having a big long chat on the phone, which is one of the reasons why I was running a little bit late. Hello. So lovely to see you all. Hello, Vicky. Hello, Bernie. I do know you. Hello, Binky. Hello. Oh, from Cornwall. That's so lovely, Sean. What part of Cornwall are you? I do love Cornwall. Bethan says, hello, getting the candles and incense lit, fantastic. Set the scene, get yourself ready, get your essential oils, your crystals, whatever it is that you would like to use to help facilitate this experience for you. So, Benny says she's tired but well. I think a lot of people feeling very tired at the moment. A lot going on. Sarah says, hey everybody, evening, much love to all. So good for those of you here to have you here. Thank you so much for choosing to spend some time with me this evening. It's one of the highlights of my week. I absolutely love these sessions. So absolutely fantastic. And again, everyone who's catching the replay, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy, and I hope you feel the love and feel the energy radiating out from us across time and space. So for those of you who are new or who don't know me, let me just briefly introduce myself. So my name is Holly. I am a modern day mystic, a spiritual healer, a medium. My background is in holistic and complementary therapies, and I am a spiritual teacher of sorts. I have been on a lifelong mission to gain as much information as I can about as much as I can, really. I'm very deep into spirituality, into the esoteric. I've studied spiritual traditions from around the world, from throughout the ages. I've also studied and learned and practiced so many different healing modalities as well. So I feel my life mission, if you like, is to take all of this information, all of this wisdom that I've gained, that has benefited me on my journey through my ups and downs, to be able to share that wisdom with others in a way that they can harness and utilize it on their journey as well, to help them find their center, find themselves, to find and rediscover who they truly are in the midst of what life has to throw at us, and the experiences that we have through life, and to really reconnect with spirituality, your own ability to heal, and really to connect with your divinity, and remember that we are surrounded at all times and deeply interconnected with the spirit realm. We are spirits and souls having temporary human experiences after all, and so it's helping people really lean into that support, that protection, and the guidance and power that we can get by really tuning back into that truth. So it sure helped me on my journey, and I hope I aspire and strive to really help others. What is it, that expression they say, be that person who you needed when you were younger? Well, you know, I'm really trying to help people find their way out of the dark back into love and light and truth. So that is my mission, that is my goal. I have another Facebook community apart from this one, called Centered, Aligned and Connected. So if you're not already over there, please, I've put the link in the description box above. Come on over, come and join us over there. And yeah, I do various different things, run different online classes. I also have a Patreon system, membership service, if you like, where, you know, is really connecting a lovely group of people together, and I'm able to share my skills, offer guidance, support and advice. For example, last night, you know, we did card pulls, so I did little mini readings for those who were able to join last night. We gather together every new moon and full moon and do a meditation together, those in the middle tier and above, the gold tier and the soul star tier. And so, you know, if you fancy getting connected with a group of souls, and, you know, it starts at $5.55 a month to support me on my journey, and I really do value people's input and what people need me to create as well. So you know, I'm sure a lot of you can you know, really vouch for what a lovely kind of tight friendship group is forming as well from all of those connections. So I hope you're all doing well. This week it's been a tricky week. Mars has been a big player this week, I think, in the energy that's been going around. I think there's you know, there's a bit of a divide. I've spoken to a couple of different people. The light is not great in here today, so sorry about that. You know, people are kind of in two camps, either feeling really, really good, really, really light, or on the other hand, feeling like the fire inside has been lit. I think there's been a lot of people that have been very angry, very frustrated this week. You know, banging your head against the wall, in some respects. So, you know, however your week's been this week, it's time to really settle in and connect with the soul. That's why these are soul-centered sessions, because, you know, we're not just doing the breathing, we're not just doing the mindfulness, but we're actually consciously connecting with our soul self, our spirit self. We're connecting with Mother Earth, grounding our energy down, and then, you know, we are connecting with spirit and the universe, and using this time to clear our energy, clear what doesn't belong to us, and you know, shine our light bright to help light up the world, which is very much needed right now. You know, if you've been drawn to this group, if you've been drawn to this meditation, it absolutely has been for a reason, and you know, hopefully we can help with what you're looking for. So if you have got any questions, please drop them in the comments box below. You know, this hopefully will be a really, really nice evening for us all. So I tend to do 3 short meditation practices. Short meditation practices, opposed to one long one, can be a little bit more beneficial. You know, they I don't know why I'm saying they say it's commonly known that short meditation practices more frequently are a lot more beneficial than, you know, one long meditation session a week, because, you know, it helps us to, they call it strengthening the vagus nerve. It helps us strengthen our ability, kind of build that muscle memory, if you like. Thank you for the hearts, by the way. Helped build that muscle memory, if you like, so we can actually tap into those feelings of calm, of peacefulness, of relaxation in those moments of stress, in those moments of anxiety, in those moments that we really need it, because we have got practice at dropping in and finding that spaciousness, that centeredness that comes from developing, cultivating a meditation practice. And it is a practice. Sometimes we're really good at meditation. Sometimes we can drop in and get in the zone, like, really super easily. And other times we find it a lot more difficult. And that goes for people that have been meditating for years, you know, as well as people that are new to the practice. And I think a lot of people give up too easily. You know, there are lots of different types of meditation. Perhaps you've just not tried the right one for you, maybe. So hopefully, you know, there's something that you can take away. I try to offer tips and tools and techniques that people can just, you know, use in a moment. use just quickly when they need it. So you'll see what I mean as we go through. So we'll be, like I said, we'll be doing 3 short practices. The first one is to ground our energy and center ourselves to find deep relaxation. So again, you can do these meditations either on their own or you know, three together, and then we'll be doing one to clear and cleanse our energy, to raise our vibration, to raise our frequency, to connect with our guides, our inspirers, our guardian angels, you know, the archangels, whoever you feel drawn to work with, whether, you know, whether you believe in God, whether you believe in the goddess, you know, whatever spirituality means to you, whatever beings, entities resonate with you, whether that's your loved ones in spirit, whether that's, you know, Jesus or Mother Mary, or whether it's Shakti and Shiva and Ganesha, or even, you know, Archangel Michael or Uriel, or, you know, whoever, you know, calls to you, that really resonates with you, whoever you feel inspired to connect with today, okay? But no, this is a safe space, and that you know, we're here together, cultivating this energy together to help hold each other, okay? Because we are all connected, okay? So I just want to just thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining in and for giving this a chance, for giving this a try, okay? So feel free, if you know anyone that you think might even benefit from this or enjoy this, please feel free to tag them, please feel free to share this so other people can jump on and share with us too. But know that, you know, whatever you need, this will adapt itself to that, okay? So have a bit of a drink if you have one with you, because we're going to settle into the practice in just a minute. Oh yeah, and sorry, I got distracted there. And then the third meditation practice is to really ground ourselves back down, put our layers of protection around ourselves to protect our energy. And that's not to say that it's anything, you know, how can I express this? I don't want this to come across in the wrong way, but it's to stop us absorbing the energy of others, right? So I'm not necessarily saying that you need to protect yourself from anything specific, but we are all empathic, we are all psychic beings, we are spiritual beings. So, you know, if there's people with strong emotions around us, you know, it could be someone that we live with, or, you know, someone that we are in close proximity to, we can absorb their emotions and often feel their emotions too. So it's just to kind of cleanse ourselves from that and protect from thought vibrations, thought forms, and other things like that. So I hope that makes sense. So yeah, so three short practices that we'll be doing. So I do ask, just as like a safety first thing, if you have to leave before we finish these practices today, just make sure that you're grounding your energy down, you know, because we tend to kind of open up our sensitivities, right? Whereas, you know, so you just need to make sure that you're bringing all that back, calling your energy home to you, as I like to say, so you're not walking around like a satellite dish or a big sponge, you know, absorbing everybody else's energy. It's really important that you finish this off properly, okay? So yeah, oh gosh, it wasn't showing me the comments. Hello. Okay, gosh, it didn't show me all these comments. They've literally just come up in a flash. Hello, yes, Binky, hello, Fiona, hello. Laura's apologising for holding me up. Hey, Janine, my beautiful, thank you for all the hearts. Amazing. Oh, Sean says, right down south on the Lizard, sending love and hugs. Lizard is amazing. I've actually been camping down in Lizard. Shout out to Lizard. If anyone, when we're allowed to go camping again, wants to go and see some stars, Lizard is one of the best places in the UK to go stargazing. It's one of the places that's furthest from much light pollution, so you can actually see a lot of the cosmos, the constellations from down there. So shout out to Lizard, that's awesome. It's so lovely to have you here, Sean. Thank you so much. Okay, Shannon says, I can't stay for long because we're catching a ride up north, but I will catch the replay. I just wanted to say hi. Tai Chi and Shaolin practice with my teacher has been amazing. That's fantastic. That's fantastic, Shannon. Thank you for popping on and saying hello. I did pull cards for you last night, so I'll get the link over so you can listen to your reading as soon as possible. Michelle says, trying peppermint oil tonight. Ooh, nice, refreshing, really zingy, really uplifting. You're going to be through the roof, my girl. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. Love and light, everyone. Nicole, hi Nicole. Yes, I'm well, thank you. Yeah, really, really good. Had a bit of a weird day today. Hello. Had a bit of a weird day today. I've got to say, my kids have been on one. But, you know, these things are sent to try us, right? Okay, amazing. I just love all these little groups, these little chats we've got going on, all these little friendships forming. It's beautiful. Okay, ready for tonight. Amazing. Hey, Jane. Fiona says, Patreon is fabulous. We all need this. Amazing. Okay, gosh, so many comments. I love it. Okay, so hey Jadine, hey Kim, lots of people jumping on. Laura says, this week is brought to you by Lavender and Ylang Ylang. Great combination. Loving that. Jackie Baddows is in the house. Hey, Jackie. Oh, you beautiful woman. Okay, see you later, Jane. Thanks for dropping on and saying hello. Binky says, Sean is my bestie in Cornwall, who I will be heading back down to visit as soon as I can. Amazing. Road trip sounds good. So Bethan says, I hear that my 8-year-old daughter has been a challenge today. There's something in the air. There must be, because I've never known behaviour like it of my son. I've never known behaviour like it at all. Wow, I was pulling my hair out at one point, but you know, as they say, these things are meant to try us. Fiona says, I have 3 very trying teenagers, Holly. We can get through this. Amazing. So yeah, oh god, you guys, you fill me with so much love. I love it. So grab yourself a drink. Needless to say, it is important to stay hydrated, especially when you're working on raising your vibration, which a lot of you, I'm sure, are, which is one of the reasons why you're drawn to this kind of practice. But staying hydrated is really, really important, as it helps you hold that vibrational frequency within your system. Okay. Water, they say, is like a liquid crystal, right? It holds vibration really well. It's like a storage for vibrations. So if your body isn't adequately hydrated and properly hydrated, it's so hard to keep that frequency going. So just something to think about, as well as all the other benefits of drinking water. Laura says, I have 4 naughty chickens. I hear you. Yeah, well, yeah. On the phone then, she had to keep ducking off to stop them being naughty little chickens. I love it. Okay, so enough of my jibber jabber and chit chat. I want you guys to find a comfortable seat, preferably where you won't be disturbed. Headphones if possible. I am working with jasmine this evening. One of the most beautiful essential oils, in my opinion. One of the best to work with if you are trying to raise your vibration, raise your frequency, if you are trying to call on the angelic realms. They say jasmine is like a calling oil for the angelic frequencies. And essential oils are all very good for cleansing the aura, raising the frequency anyway, but jasmine is just one that is especially good. So incorporating it into your meditation, your pranayama or yoga practice is profound. I do actually sell Neal's Yard essential oils through a hosted site. So if anyone is interested in Neal's Yard oils, they are one of the best that I've ever come across, you know, in my however many years as a qualified aromatherapist. Gosh, how many years is it now? I guess like 14 years now. Michelle says she uses jasmine for yoga. I think the first time I used jasmine in my yoga practice, it was literally like I was high. I literally went off world. I was in a completely different dimension. It's that profound. It's really profound. So yeah, drop in then, Janine. Everyone just start to bring your awareness to your breathing, okay? And just become aware. Just give it attention. Just be aware of what your breathing is like. Is it quite deep? Is it quite shallow? You know, how are you holding yourself? Start to settle in. Start to lengthen those breaths. Close your eyes when you're ready to. Just flutter them gently closed. And on an exhale, just drop your shoulders down away from your ears. Soften the muscles across your forehead, around your eyes, softening your jaw, your cheeks, your tongue. Softening the palms of your hands, softening the soles of your feet. Using your exhale to soften and relax. Using your exhale to release any tension. Maybe finding a gentle movement, a gentle sway. Perhaps if you need to, just readjusting your position as you begin to relax. You might need to move just to find a little bit more comfort. Feeling yourself becoming more and more relaxed with each exhale. You might like to perhaps imagine that you are breathing in the vibration of love. And as you breathe out, you're breathing out peace. Breathing in love. Breathing out peace. Becoming aware of that prana that rides in on the breath. Finding a stillness, a spaciousness. And if day-to-day thoughts pop into your mind, the busyness of the monkey mind, that's absolutely normal. So remember, this is a judgment-free zone. Just acknowledge, wow, there's a thought come in. And then bring your focus back to your breath with a smile. We often judge our thinking mind, but know that that isn't us. That's not who we are. That's just something that's programmed to keep busy. It's not who we are. We're the one who is aware that a thought's popped in, not the thought itself. So with kindness and love of your breathing, letting any thoughts drift on by as you get into a nice flow. Perhaps anywhere that you are holding a little bit more tension, just spend a couple of breath cycles breathing into that space, using your exhale to relax, to soften, to release anywhere you may be holding that tension in the body. And when you're ready, send your awareness down now through the body. Perhaps using the movement of your breath to propel that awareness to where you want it to go. So for me at the moment, it is the base of my spine, the bottoms of my legs, the feeling of the bed that I'm sitting on pushing up underneath me. It could be your awareness of the floor beneath your feet, or again the chair underneath you, just becoming aware. And with our intention, now we are going to send our awareness downwards, out of our bodies, to connect with the earth. So it doesn't matter if you're on the first floor or the ground floor, that doesn't matter. The intention is what's important. So imagine, if you like, roots from the bottoms of your feet or from the bottoms of your sit bones and your bum. Imagine sending roots downwards until they reach the earth, and then traveling deep into the earth, spreading them far and wide, like the roots of an ancient, strong tree, going through the layers of rock, concrete perhaps, stone, travelling through the mud, the clays, the earth, the browns, the oranges, the blacks, the different textures, the different temperatures, the different sensations. Becoming aware of all of the life in the ground around you, the creatures living now, but also the evidence of life that has built up over eons and eons. That is now the soil, the earth, the ground. Sending these roots down deep and wide, imagining, if you like, the tree of life, whose roots below are just as wide, just as beautiful as the branches above. And as these roots dig deeper, you feel anchored, you feel connected, you feel steady, safe, secure. Like the strongest wind could blow and you would not budge because your roots are so strong. You feel the pulse of life as you become aware of Mother Nature, Mother Earth, the goddess Gaia, and her soul that gives life to us all. And as you feel her energy, her unconditional love, start to feel that energy drawing up through the roots as we send our awareness now back up towards our bodies. Using your breath as a vehicle to help guide you, to help move you forward, to help bring your awareness back up towards your physical body. Perhaps movement upwards with the inhale and a pause as you exhale, moving back up towards your body in stages. As you feel this love, this warmth, this embrace, this beautiful connectedness wrap itself around you, fill you up with ease, with peace, with nurturing, unconditional love. As this energy fills your body, you may feel it as a warmth or a light. Just feel it traveling up your body to fill you from the tips of your toes to the top of your head and down to the tips of your fingers with this beautiful, comforting love. With this strength, this power, this confidence. Using your breath to guide you now towards your heart center, the light in your chest, behind your breastbone. You may like to place your hands over your heart and imagine your heart opening and expanding, perhaps like a beautiful rose with its petals unfolding and opening. As this energy center expands, our heart center is the seat of unconditional love, compassion for ourselves as well as others. As this heart center grows and expands, seeing it engulfing your entire being, your entire body. And you feel this unconditional love washing over you. Smile. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy. Just take a few more deep breaths here, my friends. When you're ready, just start to bring your awareness back to the rest of your body, the chair underneath you. Perhaps giving your fingers and toes a wiggle. Perhaps stretching up to the sky. Having a nice stretch. moving your head around, whatever feels good. Oh, I've had my hair up most of the day, so that does feel really good. And when you're ready, just come back to us, join us. Let me know with some hearts. Press that heart button if you've enjoyed that practice, if you feel nice and grounded, if you feel a bit of a release from the tensions of the day. Take a drink of water. Oh, thank you for the hearts. I'm so glad that you feel good, that you feel connected. That's amazing. Now, you may like to do a bit of a forward fold, or movement is good. If you're not used to sitting still for long periods of time, you may feel a little bit sore and a little bit achy, which is another good reason for movement, but also to have to have a bit of a stretch in between, and practice short meditation practice to build up those muscles as well as sitting up straight and staying still for some amount of time. So Laura says, back in the room. Thank you. Hazel's here. Hello, beautiful. It's so lovely to see you. Well, not see you, but so lovely to have your energy here. That's so lovely. So yeah, I hope everyone's feeling nice and grounded after that practice. Have a bit of a drink. Michelle says, that was incredible. I had a past life experience. You always do with these things. My feet was glowing lights. I had hands being placed on my legs, like some ceremony. That's amazing. Laura says, I'm also holding a very large piece of labradorite. We shall see where this leads. Well, a really lovely thing about labradorite, which is why it's one of my favourite stones, is it really helps anchor the body while you have those spiritual experiences, right? And it helps you to, from my experience, really assimilate those energies into the physical as well. It's definitely like that anchor stone for above and below. It's one of my absolute favourite stones. I'm normally wearing a piece of it. I'm not today. Nicola says it was lovely, really needed. Good. So take a sip of your drink if you haven't already, and we'll jump into practice number 2. Now, practice number 2 is the clearing and cleansing. Okay, so this is sometimes when tears can flow, but it's in a good way, mostly for people. This is about clearing what isn't serving you, clearing whatever stagnant energy is kind of hanging around and weighing you down. So hopefully we can all have some just real nice cleansing, refreshing energy shifts that are needed. Okay, so Bethan says, so weird. With closed eyes, my view was as if I was lying down in the middle of a stone circle in the night, watching the stars, galaxies going by super fast. Wow, that is a wonderful experience. It's so beautiful. That's lush. That's lovely. Amazing. Okay, so find yourself a comfortable seat again, and we're going to start to do this energy cleanse. So what we do with this one is visualize, set the intention, or what have you, that we're breathing in a white light, and that white light, as we breathe it out, is kind of dirty, muggy, murky, and what we're doing is we're breathing in this vibrant white light, and we're using it to cleanse our energy. So we're breathing out whatever isn't serving us anymore, whatever stagnant, heavy is not needed. Okay, so I will talk you through it more, but this is what the goal is. If you're new to visualization, don't worry, it's the intention that's important. Okay, and this is an opportunity where we can call in archangels, we can call in spirit guides, inspirers, we can call in our loved ones, our soul family, whoever whoever our spirit team is, to really assist us with this cleansing and clearing. Okay, if you're not quite sure who to ask for, Archangel Michael is always a really great guide with the shadow stuff. So he might be a really beautiful angel to call in. But again, whoever you feel drawn to. I work a lot with Ganesha. Very good at clearing obstacles from our path. There's some really beautiful mantras that you can use for, you know, calling in the mother energy, or you could even use Ho'oponopono. For those of you who know me, you know I wax lyrical about Ho'oponopono. I pretty much tell everyone about it. But that, you know, I might pop some Ho'oponopono prayers into this practice, because it is so powerful. It's one of the most powerful tools I think anyone can use. So let's do this thing without further ado. Okay, so find yourself in a comfortable seat. Start to bring your awareness back to your breath once again. Using your exhale to drop your shoulders down away from your ears. Softening the muscles of your forehead, around your eyes, your cheeks, your jaw. Softening the palms of your hands, the soles of your feet. And begin to visualize a white light as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, see the stagnant energy as murky, perhaps grey, perhaps muddy brown air leaving your body, your space as you breathe out. Breathing in this beautiful, cleansing, high vibrational light. Breathing out any stagnant energy, anything that's no longer serving you. Breathing in that white light in at your own pace. Giving yourself permission to let go, to shed anything that doesn't belong to you. Anything not serving you, that's no longer needed to assist you and your highest good. Breathing in that beautiful white light, that good ass prana, as Ralph Smart would say. And breathing out what needs to go. You're safe. You're protected. You're supported. You can let it go. If there are any areas of discomfort in your body, any areas that you know perhaps need a little bit more TLC, perhaps an area where you are experiencing some dis-ease in the body, perhaps an energy center you know needs some regulation, some healing, some balancing. Breathing in that beautiful white light. And letting go of the rest. Using your breath to move your awareness around the body. Making sure that you move around from the top of your head in your own time down to the tips of your fingers, all the way down to the tips of your toes. Becoming aware of any sensations that may arise in the body, any emotions that you may feel. Just breathe white light into them and use your exhale to send it all away to somewhere where it can be cleared, cleansed, transmuted, or where it will be found useful. Using your breath to bring you back to center stillness, back to spaciousness. Back to the task at hand, greeting a wandering mind with a smile, and either using my voice or your breath to guide you back to that white light that you're breathing in, using it to cleanse and breathe out what you no longer need. That negative self-talk, those limiting beliefs, the beliefs of others, the words of others. Raising your frequency, raising your vibration with every breath cycle. Now, I mentioned before we began Ho'oponopono. If you haven't already begun, I just want you to repeat these words either out loud or to yourself in your mind's eye. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me, and thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Now you can keep repeating those words if you find them beneficial, as I do. Or you can return your focus to that ebb and flow of the inhale and exhale, moving that white light around your body, raising your frequency. You may start to feel a bit lighter. You may feel yourself sitting up just a little bit taller. You may start to feel other sensations. If you don't, no judgment here. Don't judge yourself. We're all at different stages of our journey. We all have different awarenesses in different ways, but you may become aware of a tingling sensation, perhaps in your hands, similar to Reiki energy. You may feel a buzzing in your ears, or a pressure on your third eye. You may feel like a pins and needles sensation over the crown of your head. You may even begin to see colours, shapes, symbols within your mind's eye. Subjective clairvoyance. When you feel that your body is filled with this white light, from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes, see this light emanating from within you, shining brightly, like a candle glowing in the dark. See this energy traveling from the edges of your physical body out through each layer of your auric field. Perhaps using your breath to move outwards layer by layer. Perhaps once again breathing in that white light, using your exhale to help you expand outwards, clearing and cleansing your layers of your aura as you move outwards, cleansing and releasing any stagnant energy, any thought forms, any attachments, anything that doesn't belong to you, that doesn't serve you. See yourself traveling through each layer, illuminating and getting brighter through each one. Being mindful and conscious of any nicks or tears or rips in this auric field. Seeing them being sealed, mended and healed, until the whole of your aura, all the way to the outer plasma layer, is filled with this beautiful, radiant, glowing white light, this pure white light energy. Honoring and recognizing your soul, your spirit, your higher self, the spiritual being of which you are just one aspect. See this light growing and glowing as it expands outwards even further. Expanding outwards, filling the room that you're in. Knowing that it's cleansing and clearing and raising the frequency of the entire room, of every being, entity, consciousness that it comes into contact with. Expanding even more, so you not only fill the room, but you fill the entire building that you are in, enveloping everyone around you in this beautiful white light, helping to ease their anxieties, ease their distress or fear, raising their frequency, calming their hearts, helping them to connect with love and peace, then expanding out further, cleansing and clearing the energy of your street, so that your entire street, your entire neighborhood is filled with this radiant light. As we all expand even further, moving upwards and outwards, becoming aware of your entire town, your entire city, as our hearts and souls connect with one another. Moving outwards, becoming aware now of all the lights of all the souls that are meditating, that are in prayer around the world at this time, praying for love, praying for peace, praying for unity. As we travel outwards, we see the entire world engulfed in this beautiful white light, raising the frequency, raising the vibration, transmuting fear into love, anger to compassion, duality into unity, helping us all to acknowledge we are all brothers and sisters, we are all one. Helping to wash away the veils of illusion, the veils of deception. Seeing a world unified, unified in love. Take a few deep breaths here, my friends. I am now going to repeat the Ho'oponopono prayer again. You can repeat this with me out loud or in your mind's eye, or just let the words wash over you and across the world. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. When you're ready, we'll start to bring our awareness back down now, traveling back from wherever you are, back towards whichever hemisphere you're in, back to your continent, back to your country, back to your town or city, back to your neighborhood, back to your street, back to your home, back to your room that you're in, and back to your heart, your body. Take a deep breath in. Calling all of your energy home to you. Placing your hands on your heart. Becoming aware of this divine spirit energy dancing in the heart space with the earth energy. The physical and the spiritual dancing together in our heart space. Because even though we are from the stars, even though we are spiritual beings, we are also children of the earth in earthly bodies. We can't honour one and ignore the other. We must honour them both equally. Taking another deep breath here, my friends, and perhaps just starting to find a little bit of movement as we come back to the physical, back to this space. Perhaps having a stretch if you need to, perhaps doing a little bit of that cat-cow yoga action, that movement of the spine. Do whatever you need to do to feel comfortable, wiggle fingers and toes. Again, it can feel a little bit uncomfortable if you're not used to sitting for so long. How's everybody feeling? How's everybody doing? Again, give me some hearts, give me some of those emoji buttons. Let me know how you're getting on. Laura's giving a tushy a wiggle. That's good. Yeah, my back's starting to get a little bit achy, so I know someone else's might be too. So how's everyone feeling after that? I hope that you feel some benefit from that. I hope it feels good. You're very welcome, Laura. You're very welcome. Oh, I definitely needed that. That definitely felt good, you know. There's a lot laying heavy on a lot of our hearts at the moment. The world is a mad, mad place. And so, you know, sending light out across the world, connecting with the other light workers, you know, it's powerful. And so, you know, it's something that, you know, we can do to really make a difference, to really raise the vibration. So never underestimate the impact one can have with intention and meditation practice. And you know, that Ho'oponopono, that those affirmations, that I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, and thank you, that's profound stuff. And the more you work with that, the more you'll see the impact that it has on your life and the life of those around you too. So, you know, So Michelle says she feels a massive shift. Laura says, gonna have to go and get din-dins for me and my love. I needed that one for my little heart. Thanks a bunch. You're so welcome, darling. So much love to everyone here, and especially you, Sunflower. Thank you, Laura. Don't forget to ground down properly, darling. Okay, get those roots down into the earth while you're cooking. Okay, it's a very kind of grounding, earthing practice anyway, right? So yeah, get grounded, my darling, after that cosmic trip. Lush, enjoy your evening. Benny says, good, got very hot, but getting back to normal temperature now. Good. Amanda says, I felt like a jolt to my third eye, and then like a sort of interference is on the old TV screen. Wow, that's fascinating, Amanda. Oh, hello, Claire. Lovely to have you on, my darling. So we've done the first 2 meditations. We've got one more to go, our grounding and protection practice. So I just wanted to check in with how everyone's doing before we do that. So I hope you're well, my dear. So is everyone okay? Does anyone want to share anything about what they may have experienced out there? It is a profound thing to acknowledge the souls that are all around the world praying and meditating on the same things as we are. Yeah, really, really lovely. And I see Sarah had to go. Oh, that's so lovely. So lovely. Okay, so Binky says, thank you, beautiful, that was lovely as ever. I wasn't above the earth with angel wings this time, which is how she usually sees it, but sitting under the tree and radiating like a little Buddha. I love it. That's awesome. That's really lovely. I love that. You know, a lot of you that are regulars here, you know I'm a big lover of the, you know, the symbolism of the tree and connecting the roots down to earth and sending the branches up to heaven and embodying that tree of life. And the symbol keeps coming up more and more, and there's no such thing as coincidences that we know. It's all synchronistic. It's all messages from the universe. And I've been seeing it a lot lately, and you know, it really is so powerful to connect with trees as ways of connecting with the earth, and it's really vital that we do that, and it's so healing to do that too. So when you get time, or if not, make time to connect with trees and the earth, barefoot in the earth as much as you can. It really does have physiological benefits too, you know, and I know anyone here is, you know, are not skeptical about the things that I talk about, otherwise you wouldn't be here listening to me. But there really is, you know, a lot of scientifically proven benefits to being around trees, being in nature, forest bathing, earthing, all of that. So do it. You will feel better for it. You know, the proof is in the pudding, right? So just give it a go. Yeah, always hugging trees. I know you do, babes. I know you do, Lush. So we're gonna round this up because we've gone over an hour. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing so many synchronistic numbers lately, guys. Like, I mean, and I know I say this all the time, like, wow, I'm seeing more than usual. That is crazy. I'm seeing more than usual for my more than usual. So there's something happening, big time something happening. We all know though, right? Ascension's coming in many ways. Maybe not quite as fast as we'd like, but we're working towards it. Those of us, you know, working with the light. Anyway, don't want to go off on too much of a tangent. But those of you who are interested in me doing perhaps some live streams about updates, what's going on with all of that, do let me know. For those of you who haven't seen it, it is on my YouTube channel. During the summer solstice lunar eclipse, which was also a full moon as well, I channeled something pretty profound. I don't know who it was from, whether it was from my guides or whoever, but I channeled this really profound message for humanity about the changes that we're going through on the planet and what we can do individually to help our own individual journeys, but also humanity as a whole. So if you are interested in that, it's about 40 minutes long. It is on my YouTube channel if you wanted to check it out. It's a message of hope. So if you're feeling that there is a darkness hanging over you, it might be helpful to watch or go and rewatch if you've already watched it. But it really is a beautiful message, and I'm so grateful and blessed that I was able to bring that in for people. So definitely go check it out if you haven't already. My YouTube channel is Holly's Holistic Healing. You should be able to find a link to it somewhere on my Facebook page or my Instagram bio. There's a link with all my links. So if you don't already follow me on Instagram, I'm at holistic_Holly. That's also my Twitter handle, and I'm Holly's Holistic Healing here on Facebook and on YouTube as well. So come and follow me in other places, please. I share different content on the different platforms, so I guess you get to see different aspects of me and my journey depending where you are, and what you're up to. Anyway, I feel like I'm going off on a bit of a tangent, but yeah, and also check out my Patreon and see if that's something that you would like to check out. The link to that is in the description above. Okay, so let's get started. Let's get ready for our third and final practice for this evening. Okay, so begin to focus on your breathing once again. Start to deepen it and lengthen it, making the exhale just that little bit longer than the inhale. Just for a few rounds, dropping your shoulders down away from your ears, softening the muscles across your forehead, around your eyes, your cheeks, your jaw, your tongue, giving your fingers and softening your palms of your hands, softening the soles of your feet. And straight away we're going to start to ascend our awareness, our intention, our consciousness down into the earth below. Spreading your roots down deep, spreading them far and wide to anchor you down and to help you to stand strong, to help you feel supported, strengthened, connected to the earth. Connected to our earth family, connected to the life in the soil, connected to all living beings, the birds in the sky, the creatures on land and in the oceans, becoming aware of the elements of the earth, of fire, of water, of air. And the energy of spirit that exists in all things. The chi, the prana, the life force that unites us all. Bringing your awareness back to your roots, deep into the earth. Reversing your awareness to draw energy up from the earth into your body. The goddess energy, that Shakti, the divine feminine, that powerful, powerful goddess energy. Bringing with it confidence, courage, power, feelings of safety, security, belonging, feeling comfortable and confident in knowing that you are where you are for a reason. That everything we experience is happening for us, not to us, personally and collectively. Remembering that we grow through what we go through, and that we very much chose to incarnate now with a purpose, and aligning with that purpose is what we are all here to do. See this purpose lining up ahead of you like a pathway ahead. And feel confident and courageous and bold enough to step onto that pathway and pursue that purpose without fear, without any feelings of not being good enough, without any feelings of being concerned about the opinions and judgments of others. Being bold, brave, confident, because you are more than enough. Set the intention now, my friends. Visualize or request that your team step forward and begin to place a suit of armor onto your body. Starting at your feet, traveling up your legs, all the way up across your abdomen, your chest, around your back, down your arms, in the most beautiful suit of armor custom built just for you. Around your shoulders now, see the most glorious, beautiful cape that you have ever seen. A cloak of protection. How stunning it is. And finally, a third layer of protection around your auric field. See yourself in a bubble, perhaps a disco ball, perhaps just a force field of beautiful, sparkling, radiant light that will only allow energies of love, healing, only let high vibrational frequencies that come to assist you and your highest good to enter. Anything else will bounce off, be transmuted, or go to somewhere where it will be found beneficial. And we will finish our session this evening with gratitude, placing your hands on your heart. Offering gratitude to you for carving this time out and taking this time for yourself, for your wellness, your well-being, to connect with spirit and your higher self. A thank you to Mother Earth, to the Goddess energy, the Divine Feminine, and also to the Divine Masculine for form, I thank you to all of those who have connected and shared energy this evening, and to all those out there working to raise the vibration of this planet, to heal one another, all of those that work with the light to raise the vibration, to help humanity. And thank you to our ancestors, our angels and spirit guides for all that they have done for us this evening and all that they do for us every day, and for all the help that they do for us in the days to come. Taking 3 deep breaths in your own time, 1 for mind, 1 for body, and 1 for spirit. Thank you, my friends. And when you're ready, start to move, start to flow, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Whoa, I just rhymed as well. Bring yourself back to yourself, back to center, back to here. Have a stretch, do a forward fold, maybe a downward dog, whatever you need to do. And yeah, come check in, let me know how you're doing, let me know how you're feeling. Have a drink maybe, if you're ready to come back. That is. I know it's so tempting to stay in those places, but know that all of these techniques that I've shared this evening, all of these things, they can be used as a single tool on their own. You know, I just kind of put all these tools that have worked for me together into these, you know, into these little sequences. But let me know, give me some hearts if you're feeling good. How are you feeling? Michelle said, oh, the message gives me the faith I need and to help others keep theirs. Fantastic. Yeah, I think you're talking about the message for humanity that I mentioned earlier. Thank you for the hearts, everyone. So I hope you're feeling well. I hope you're feeling good. Thank you so much for connecting. Thank you so much for joining. We do this every week, same time, same place. You're always welcome. If you have found this beneficial and you know anyone else who might, please tag them, please share this with them, please invite them to join the group, please invite them to join my other group, Centered, Aligned and Connected, as well. I'm going to be doing a lot of lives in there coming up. I've got a lot to share, guys, a lot to share. Going to try and be gentle with some truth bombs. As the world wakes up, we need to stay united, to stay connected. Okay, and thank you, Amanda, for those lovely hearts. That's really kind of you. Bernie says thank you, beautiful. Feeling so much better, still tired, but energy lighter. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Hopefully you'll sleep well this evening. If anyone is having difficulty sleeping at the moment, with a busy mind or what have you, again, I can't impress upon you enough how beneficial Ho'oponopono has been for me. The I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, and thank you. I've got to plug my phone in, the battery's going to run out, so let me just move. The Ho'oponopono has been so beneficial for me. It's been so powerful, and so I lie there in bed doing Reiki on myself with my hands, and I repeat, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, and thank you. So I know that I'm sending that healing to whatever arises in my mind, and it works incredibly. But I really strongly recommend going and researching that and checking it out. Michelle says that was amazing, feeling so relaxed and released. Love you so much, little sister. I love you too, Michelle. I love you too, darling. If you're still up for meeting up tomorrow, I'll put it in the group chat later. But yeah, I would love to see you, Charles, darling. Okay, so does anyone have any questions? Any questions that they want to ask? Open forum before we all go and do our nighttime rituals. It's been really lovely. Thank you so much. Like I said, highlight of my week, genuinely, truly. Yeah, good. I'm getting like this buzzing, this weird buzzing in my ear. It's been happening a lot lately. I think it is to do with the ascension energies, like the raising in vibration due to the movement of the solar system, like where we're moving to in the galaxy. We are in this 26,000 year cycle, right? And the place that we're moving to, there's a lot more high vibrations coming down to the earth at the moment, and that can really, it's really having a massive impact on our consciousness, on our awakening. It's having a very strong impact on our psychic awareness and psychic abilities, our connection with the divine. And so you may be experiencing a lot of these awakening symptoms, they call them, as our body adjusts to receiving these high frequencies, and ears buzzing is one of those things. Binky says, beautiful, feels so wide-eyed, lots of yawning too, but I'm not tired, and yes, to catch up tomorrow. Amazing.
Yes, yawning, as some of you may know, is actually an energetic release. It's something that often happens with EFT, emotional freedom technique, when you're tapping to release blocks in energy. So yawning is yawning is a sign that you are releasing things that you don't need anymore. Bethan says, yes, my right here has been funny the past few days. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully it'll shift and it's not bothering you too much. But yeah, amazing. So if no one's got any questions, I know there is a bit of a lag between when the comments show up. So I'll just leave it a little bit longer in case anyone wants to add anything else. But yeah, if you don't already, come and check out my YouTube channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any videos. Come and check me out, like I said, on my other platforms. Sharing a lot of stuff in my Instagram stories at the moment to do with things, red pills, truth bombs going over there at the moment. So if you're interested in keeping up to date with any of that kind of stuff, come and check those out. I'm trying to think what else I had to tell you. Yeah, Patreon, you all know about that. If not, donations are gratefully received for these sessions. My PayPal link is in there if you want to just bung me a tip or a donation if you found tonight beneficial, or like I said, just share with your friends. That's a really beautiful energy exchange. Let's help grow the community, help bring people who may need it back to themselves with some love and some heart-centered time. Anyone who is Patreon member, Patreon family member, I know some of you have been missing some of the notifications. So the new moon meditation ritual is going to be on Monday night, so check on Patreon for the link, the Zoom link for that. If you are interested in joining us, again, check out the Patreon. The link is at the top of this description. But I'm holistic_Holly on there as well. And is there anything else? I don't think so. But yeah, thank you everyone. Have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your evening, whatever it is you get up to. And I look forward very much to Michelle says, I'm screenshotting your Insta to read them. That's so funny. Well, what I have been doing with the ones that I think are really important for people to remember is I've been saving them to my stories, like highlights. So the ones that are really important for people's information, they're being saved anyway. So, but I love that you're doing that. I do that too. I do that too with other people that I follow. So yeah, good evening everyone. Take good care. Love, light and many blessings. Remember, you can always bring yourself back to center with your breath, with intention, and if you ever need that reset throughout the week, come back and watch the replay of this. If you ever have any questions or need any guidance, tips, reassurance, I am but a direct message away, and although I do get a lot of direct messages, I do my best to try and answer them as quickly as possible. So I will get back to you, I promise. And yeah, so until I connect with you all again, I just want to say thank you so much again, and I love you all. Stay well, stay happy, remember to laugh as much as you can, and I shall catch up with you sometime soon. Good night guys. Lots of love. Bye for now.